What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing another episode of Slime Rancher. So in the last episode, we ended up getting a new slime key and opened up a new area called the Ancient Ruins. And we found these guys here who are escaping as we speak. The only thing that could be done to slow it down is feeding them their favorite food, which is phase lemons, but I mean, even then we're gonna have issues with them escaping. See, look at them. This is crazy. They have a roof. They're literally teleporting through. So I'm just gonna gather some quick things as I head back to the main area, because I do want to talk about what we're going to be doing today. But let me just clean up a little bit. What the heck happened? Wait. You guys have a roof. How'd you get out? Let's complete this. Cool. I'll grab those in a sec. I gotta get rid of these. Okay, so I just finished up cleaning up the area a little bit. So I kind of took some plorts out. I fed everybody. I harvested any of the gardens that we had. So everybody's good there. The thing that I want to do today is I want to go to, I believe it was Ogden, and do that new area that he was offering us. I also wanted to read some of the letters that we have just not been reading. I've been meaning to do that because that is part of the story, so we'll do that today as well. So let's head in here. So Casey sent us some star mail with the title The Big Storm. I got your mail, of course. I remember that day. I feel like that was when you and I really connected. It was raining so hard that the streets were flooding and we took shelter in that cafe. It was like a scene from a movie, only we both looked like wet animals. And the guy running the shop was a real tyrant. The only way we could stay inside was by ordering one coffee after another. I felt like we learned more about each other that day than ever. Maybe it was the coffee, because we were both talking really fast. I told you about my dreams, making music and all that. At least that's how I remember it. Walking home, when the rain came back, you got closer to me and my heart was racing, and I couldn't blame that on the coffee, Casey. That's so cute. Okay. We got another one. We got some star mail from 𝗏𝐿𝐼, and she didn't bother to title it because she doesn't have time for that shit. Well, it seems like another wannabe rancher has signed up for a lonely existence on a faraway space rock. Congrats, Beatrix. I'm 𝗏𝐿𝐼 Miles. That's Miles as in Tatsuya Miles, the billionaire. I'm here to do important business for my dad, but that doesn't really mean I won't make all the rest of these backwater types out here look bad in the process. No one conquers the plort market like I do, day in, day out. My dad gives me the inside track, so look forward to my requesting plorts that I know will make me huge profits later on. So I wish you the best of luck, Beatrix. Maybe you'll even reach second place, and at the very least you can tell your friends that you helped out the great 𝗏𝐿𝐼 Miles in her conquest on the far range. Later, Tater. 𝗏𝐿𝐼 Miles, Top Ranger. Bob sent us some star mail. He wants us to know that he wants chickens, and he's totally not a slime. We got some star mail from Casey as well, called the Death Hike. Hi, Bea. Do you remember when you took me hiking? I still don't know how serious you were about the whole outdoors thing then, and your idea of a hike just about killed me. I showed up in normal clothes and shoes, and you were decked out and had a packing gear. It was a nightmare for me. Haha. I think it was around the 5-mile mark, when I was drenched in sweat and ready to collapse, that I realized our ideas of fun were two very different things. Also, you weren't even out of breath then, and I still totally hate you for that. Casey. 𝗏𝐿𝐼 sent us another star mail with no subject again. I guess she doesn't feel like we are worthy of a subject line. The other ranchers won't shut up about you, and it's starting to get annoying, so let's see what all the fuss is about. I'd like to talk business with you, so I went ahead and activated a spare teleporter in that horrible cave you call a ranch expansion. The teleporter will take you to my estate, I have others too, or we can work out the details. Don't keep me waiting. See you there, Square. Moki Miles, Top Rancher. So that's where we were able to go and do that racetrack thing. And then this is Ogden asking us to do a partnership. You seem to be making a name for yourself, and I like your style, so let me cut right to the chase. I'd like to offer you a job doing a little side work for me. I've got a chunk of land on the outskirt of my property that has access to a place called the Wild, a land of primitive, feral slimes, and dangerous as all get out, but also home to a delicious, rare fruit that I love. If you're up for a challenge, come on down to a little retreat of mine near the Wilds to learn more. I found a derelict teleporter on your network that I've activated on your ranch. It'll take you right to it. Hope to see you there. So here we are at Ogden's place. It looks like we might be able to possibly get some more plots at some point. But first, let's head over here. He has this for us to go into. It's a new area. And supposedly it's super dangerous. So I have nothing on me. And hopefully we survive. We have to go get him these fruits here that he has some odd obsession with. We're not even gonna ask. Oh no. Oh no, why do they look like that? Like vampire phosphor slimes. Hold on. Everybody's feral. Ooh, we found him. So, oh no! I want that! Wait! They're chasing me, which is kind of annoying. What is this? Saber Slime. Ow, they're biting me. So I'm just here to get these fruits. There's another teleporter here. That's how I get home. No, it's not. Shoot. Wait. Oh yeah, it said that the way that you come in is not the way that you get out. And it's a random teleporter. Crap, we have to find a specific teleporter to get out? Oh my goodness. We're so screwed. So I guess I'm just gonna run around and collect fruit until I see an active teleporter. This is scary though. Oh, this one isn't activated either. And neither is this one. This place is crazy. Here it is. Yes. Cool. All right, we're back this time. That made me so nervous. Okay, he wants how many? Well, we gave him 25. We got some tofu though. I want to upgrade whatever I can here. Looks like we can get our health to 200 and our energy to 200, which is fantastic. And then we don't have any upgrades yet for anything else for our backpack, but that is totally fine. Did we have the ability to get something else? Should we choose 𝗁 or Ogden? Let's do 𝗁 this time. Oh. Well, you're gonna have to give me a minute with that one. That's kind of meh, but I'll do it since I'm losing them like flies anyways. Oh my god. They really need to chill. This is crazy. I'm taking these hens back. That is ridiculous. I'll take these though. About 40 of them. That's hella money. We're about to get more in a sec. So something else that I wanted to do in this episode was... I think I saw another area over here that we hadn't quite yet explored. Let me see if I can find it. See that there? There's gotta be a way to get there. Because I know I've never been there. There is. Okay, it was through going up here, which I didn't even realize was a thing. So it's making me wonder what else could we have possibly missed just when we were walking around, you know? See, look, right here. There's a way down here. Look, we missed all of this. What the heck? Oh shit! It's a 𝗂𝗶𝘀𝘀. Oh, and I brought literally everything but its diet. Are you kidding me? What's over here though? These are veggies. What? There's another door here. I didn't even know this. You guys chill out. And we're above this area. Okay. I had no idea. Alright guys, so I have just started collecting some pogo fruit. I definitely need to collect some more. We have a whole bunch of it at home, so I might grab some of that. But what we're going to do in the next episode is feed that 𝗂𝗂𝘀𝘀 and unlock one of the doors. We have two doors to choose from. We have the one that we just saw just now, and then we have one that was actually right across from the ancient ruins. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.